I wanted to create this feeling that where you're seeing this, like what our reality is life, you know what I mean? And I think that's very important. Also, what makes me excited because we have so much technology nowadays that a lot of things kind of feel, at least to me, very synthetic, very contrived, and not really representing our reality or what's real. We can go outside to the park and we see the trees, which are real, and that's the thing that I feel like art should have that feeling. Nothing against like the virtual world, anything like that, but that to me kind of disconnects us as a people. And so there's going to be this movement of pollinators, of creatures kind of circling this humanity, and above actually the humans is almost like this sphere. And I don't know if it represents the earth itself, but I feel like it's that. And it also has a lot to do with just like the energy that is created between nature, our humans coming together, and it's just, again, it's like the feeling that it's rising towards the ceiling, and imagine it being very colorful, like for example, these creatures are so very colorful, like butterflies and hummingbirds, they're iridescent and they're so colorful. And so that's what I was feeling, I was feeling like I want to create something that's uplifting, that shows that we're all human beings, but that we all come from different places, but that when we put our energy together, we can rise above anything that we might think is, there's different dimensions. And so where I got really excited about is the kind of the collaboration opportunity with this. It's because when I was just designing this, I'm really just a vehicle for this artwork. And I think Nita and I talked about it in different ways. And I think I might have said, we make this and we might have an idea of what its purpose is, but I don't think we'll know until after it's made how it's going to impact, the people here, the people outside, you all. And so this energy of these creatures, these different elements that are going to be suspended around this piece, in my mind is where you as the community and anyone else that would be wanting to get involved with the artwork is who's going to be basically painting these figures, right, that are suspended. And so in that respect, you would be able to interact with the work, be involved with the work, because you get to like create your own painted version of this, and it gets to be showcased or it gets to be displayed. And the biggest part to this element though is it would be very fun. You can make it the way you want it, and you could express yourself with it. There's no as far as I'm concerned, there's no specific rules around it, but what I get excited about this piece is that what I believe in is that we as humans are able to transfer our energy into the work we do. And so whether it's work that your literal work, regular daily work thing, or your artwork, in this case, this sculptural piece, because it'll be basically a sculptural installation. And so say you're painting a hummingbird, the act of painting it, the act of contributing is the energy that this piece needs. So it's called the energy of life. So basically what I'm saying is, without your help, without your contribution, without you actually creating it, it's not going to have the energy it needs. You know what I mean? So this piece really is fueled by you guys, the community. It's fueled by that. And so that's where I step back. And I let you do your thing. And again, I feel like I'm a vehicle for this. I'm going to build it, construct it, and worry about all that stuff. But you guys, the community, are the ones that are going to add that energy into it. You know what I mean? So it really it relies on that. It relies on the energy of the community. And so that's why I got excited about this, and I support Neena's idea. And there has been some questions I think I've heard of well, is this the right spot for this? Is this the right place? And I'm referring to this building, for example. Is this the right place, to do this? And it's well, there's a lot of ideas around it, but I think in many ways, there's no better place, because I think because this piece is important here in this room, you know, and so I think that has a lot to do with, because a building has a new owner and they're doing something completely different, that doesn't mean the energy that was placed here is not still here. So what's nurturing that energy? Okay, we're all talking about energy, and so what's nurturing that? What's like honoring that? What's memorializing that? And I think this piece has that opportunity to not only memorialize and honor the energy that has been placed here for so many years, but it actually will take that energy and take it to another level and create more unity. And I think that's one of the things that I think is very beautiful. Just like looking around here, you know, there's so many different people here, and it's like we're together right now. And when we make art, we're envisioning having like artwork sessions too, possibly, where we make art together. So art brings us together, you know what I mean? And I think there's so many, I don't like politics myself. I try to take my art out of politics, but I know that in politics, it feels to me right now, it's like people are wanting to keep people separate, you know, like everybody's separate. And I think art is so powerful that it brings us together. So I'm hoping that this piece does that. And I probably missed some stuff, but I just wanted to thank you for listening to me. And it's an honor, you know, to be involved with this, and just really have a lot of respect for the Gonzalez family, Rita Gonzalez, Corky Gonzalez. It's like, it's amazing examples of how one person can have so much influence on our world, in our reality, and yeah, it's a bit overwhelming like that. But again, if you have questions for me about this, we would love to talk more. And there's details, but really, I just wanted to express my passion for this, and hoping that you felt a little bit there and that you might be interested. And this is for all ages, okay? So it's not like, oh, and like anyone can do this, and it needs that. It needs everybody to come together to do this, and so that's exciting, and I hope that that's something you consider. So thank you very much, Nita.